Hello everyone, my name is Peacemaker. Thank you for deciding to chill with me today. We are going to be playing a new game. I've seen it going around recently and quite frequently, so I think it is popular. It's called Blueprints. It's I hesitate to say puzzle game because it's not at its core. At its core, it's kind of a puzzle game, but our uncle, our great grand uncle, passed away, and we got his estate in the will. The what's the word? Not tangent, not prerequisite. I can't think of the word. The catch is, I guess, the easiest way to put it, is that we have, in order to become the owner of said estate, we have to find the 46th room in a house that only has 45. We are not allowed to take things into the estate, and we're not to take things from inside the estate to outside of the estate. We have a limited number of steps, 50. Each step gets used once we enter a new room. At the end of using all of our steps, we must leave the premises and come back the next day. Upon returning the next day, we will have none of the stuff that we had discovered during the previous day, and we must start fresh. And the house layout changes each day as well. But I hope all of you are staying safe and healthy. I'm just getting everything set up, last minute touches. One of my past videos got flagged. Well, not flagged, but got muted. And I bet it's because I played Fortnite music mode, and I bet all of those songs are copywritten. So I went ahead and deleted the VOD. Okay, let's pause the music. For anyone who doesn't know, the music was made for me by Phantom Evie. Made by Double Bomb. And Raw Fury. Blueprints. Volume. I think that's good, to be honest. I might bring it down to 6. Da 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 da. Yeah, it should be fine. Graphics. can switch mod. Interesting. Huh. I've never seen that setting in a game before. Escape for system menu, tab for blueprint menu, R for room directory, shift is stroll. Okay. Dokubon presents in association with Raw Fury.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Herbert S.
Herbert
Sinclair.
S. Sinclair.
Blueprints. Am I too loud? Is the music too loud? Could the music be louder? And we're in the game. I think I might be a little loud. How are you, knew it? I'm never too loud, or so I don't want to move just yet. I said at the beginning of the video, but you weren't here yet. This is Blueprints. If you don't know what Blueprints is, it's a I'm never loud. Okay, so should I be turned up? Uh, is the music was the intro too quiet? Right now there's just the sound of wind that even I can barely hear, so I might turn that up. Okay. This is Blueprints. Blueprints is a puzzle game-ish. As you just saw, we are the sole proprietor and owner of our great granduncle's estate. We are to find the 46th room in a building that only has 45 marked on a map. We are not allowed to take things from outside the estate to inside the estate, and we are not allowed to take things from inside the estate to outside the estate. If you look at the top left corner, we have 50 steps. Each step goes down once you've entered a new room. Once you are out of steps, it is the end of the day. We must leave the estate, come back the next day. Anything that we find during exploring the estate disappears next day, and we must start from scratch. Also, the layout of the estate changes each day. I have seen just a little bit of this game. I have not played any of it until now. I have a notepad with me because there is stuff that we will discover that we will need to keep note of. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off of the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Too much work. Can't complain though. How are you? I'm good. I got paid today. Tomorrow's Friday, so I don't work after Friday. My mom's B-Day weekend is this weekend, so I won't have a stream on Sunday. But other than that, I'm doing good. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. 45 rooms, with the entrance hall where we are currently and the antechamber being the only other room revealed. We can also call it a day from this page, as compared to the menu. I don't know yet. I know that she's gonna want to hang outside around the pool in the backyard, but I don't know if we have anything else planned. I will be going birthday gift shopping for her this Saturday. Queen of Diamonds. Ace of Spades. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Can't open anything. I don't want to go outside and waste steps. I'm gonna turn up the. I'll use this as a measure. Knew it. Can you hear the grandfather clock ticking? No, you cannot. Okay. Can you hear the grandfather clock ticking now? Okay. That is what I'll use as the basis for the audio. So we can go left, left, straight, or right. Left is always right. Every time we exit a room, we get to choose which room is on the other side. Now, if we block ourselves in, we obviously can't continue exploring the rest of the house. So it's usually best to choose a room that has multiple entrance/exits. Because, like, the closet would just block us off. we still have these. We still have this room to go to. Got this one that we're in, this one, and this one. There's 5 across and 9 vertical. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. It would block us off from the corner. I'll do hallway. Praying hands with rosary. Yeah, that makes sense. Red flowers. A crowbar. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. What's wrong with your keyboard? We can now go right and we can go straight. If we go straight, we may get a closet room that would help cap off the corner of here. Or we could just continue going that way. We could also just have a room that has another doorway and it curve off that direction. We kind of want to keep filling out this direction. Closet. Perfect. Got a key. Yes? Aha! I came prepared. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrates. Are you out of points? You just redeemed it 3 times for me. So either you ran out of points or there's a small timer. An electronic key card opens electronically powered security doors. So we got an ornate gold key and a key card. You're fine. That's just punishment for me being prepared, I guess. It doesn't show up for you. Odd. I'll have to figure that out later. Fancy. A winding staircase. A broken grandfather. Oh no, it's just really slow. It's very cozy. I agree. Gonna make note of this cloth. Strikes me as odd. Can't go look behind it. Ooh. I'm glad we got that. And we got another key in return. 1 coin and 1 gem. All the clocks are slow. Are they all the same time? 10 and 5? Yes. Chess piece. Can't do anything. This is a bit gratuitous on the clocks, but okay. Another gem. Let's do corridor. Two people dancing. No. Never mind, I was seeing that word. That's a woman in a wedding dress. Bridge. I'm assuming the paintings are significant. It is. Curve upwards. Sure, let's do a bedroom. Let's have a point where we can go to get more steps. Black silk sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Huh. A bat. A hand bust. Greetings from Reddington. I can't flip it over or anything. Can't touch that. Origami swan. I thought I was writing on the whatever that is. A bathtub. Moon necklace. Pearl earrings. Was this his wife? Was that our mom? What did this room have? It's just steps. Okay. Setting upwards. Let's do parlor. A rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Those rulers bring memories to you? I'll have to go back in. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particular of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Okay. Ah, okay. Before that, you said rulers. Rulers. Mhm. Think. Okay. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't see a ruler. Was it not in this room? Whoa. Okay. Oh, I got 50 steps. I got, you don't know. Okay. The gems are on the desk? Well, that's a fat lie. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Well, they're not on the floor. So it has to be this one. Yay! I don't know what we do with gems, but and we can't take the key back. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose 1 coin, tithes. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Example given, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting. 70s or 80s. With a low setting, and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Medium's fine because we have a secure. I'm assuming we get to keep the security card. Offline mode determines the default setting that security doors will be set to if power is lost. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. Try password, okay. Nope, okay. Nope, doesn't fit. No, okay. Oh, I can't have coffee? Mountains. A pea pod. Effective the first week of December. Payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals of the estate. 2 of those terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Send. I'm using my camera zoom to see if it can pick up anything. No. there's our password. Camera does not help me pick anything out at all. First letter is definitely an S. And I think that's an ING here. An ING or an INC, but if it's a word, I would think it would be an ING. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry, so the antechamber is locked and we need a lever. Let's go right, or I guess down, and finish out the rest of that corner. Chapel. Paid our tithe. Is that the same mountain that was on the... Check later. A broom. Okay. Or maid, period, I guess. They're all maids and butlers? There's nothing in here for me. Well, there's another chess piece. Oh. Five. 2, 3. 6, 4. 1, 7. Can I light the candles? I don't have a lighter to light the candles if I can. There's nothing in the pews. No. Okay. Kitchen. for sale. Oh. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana 2. Club sandwich 8. Bacon and eggs 8. Today's main course, glazed salmon. The main course is served only in the dining room. We don't have any money to buy from there. A deer and a tab of number 2. Toaster! We can't take the toaster. Zero out of 10 game. Running shoes occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Interesting. It's told 4 items. Gem. 2 gems. Okay. Feels like a two-way mirror. And a key. Okay. Let's go back to the den. Nothing really stands out to me. Observatory. We got a little sparkle thingy underneath our steps. The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion, Constellations by Richard Witt. Snooze ads. Finn Aries, Bird and Sons Publishing. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on a given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible. Sometimes more than one in a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, +3 steps. Dimundus Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Okay. Clavis, the key, +1 key. Dimundus Major, +5 gem. Wait, what was the other one? Oh, minor. +5 gems. Draxus the Dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today. The Sale. Everything is 50% off. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to obtain special flowers today. Okay. Got some wheels. Okay. I guess I've got to rotate it to where I can reach them. Let's just see what's up there first. Does that allow me to reach? Maybe we can't touch that one. Oh. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add planetarium to your drafting pool? If you call it a day in planetarium, gain 2 stars. Sweet. But gotta not there yet. There we go. Wrong way. Does that seem low enough? Can't jump off. Ads will be starting in 4 minutes. So I think I just need to get to the right spot now. Okay. North Star, gain a coin. Cool. Rank 2. plan. There's a compass down there. E? What? Oh, are these rooms that we've found so far? Interesting. Ooh. Courtyard. Ooh. A heavy sledgehammer can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Did we get something for green rooms? Oh no, it was a flower. It was not a flower. It was one of the constellations. Spare. This counts as a blue room. I'm assuming blue means good, red means not good. Green means nature related. I don't know what white would mean. Just nothing happens, I guess. Fishing rod. A road. Yeah. I used to have the glow-in-the-dark stars that you, like, stick to the ceiling. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The Red Prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the bite of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. Sounds depressed. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had, the one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. It's about me? We weren't wearing red, were we? Can't interact with you, so. Back to the courtyard, I guess. Rumpus Room. I want to be able to buy food. Hello. Alzara. Let me look around first. Finders keepers. Interesting. Nice attention to detail. The black bishop is on a black square, or dark square. Can't touch anything there. There's our Queen of Diamonds again. And an old car. That's a massive radio. I'm assuming that's a radio. Okay. I don't see anything else. Gotta go. I promised a friend to play Degrees of Separation or Portal 2. Have fun. Have fun, do it. Thanks for topping in.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Well, you're not ominous.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
If it's good things.
The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Al-Zara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So we can't ask him anything until tomorrow. Okay. Fascinating. Did that door always look like that? Ooh, red diamonds. Oh, can we talk to the fish? Are you a talking wall fish? No, okay. But have fun, knew it. Nice seeing you around. Can we take umbrella? Look. Oh, we saved a step. Cool. Got another key. And another massive radio. Nothing behind the chair. Ah. Oh wait, there's a... Gonna do laboratory. Gym requirement? What took all my gems? Guess we'll do better. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Already done. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen a billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. Didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Ah, got you. So orchard. Donald Trump with a K? Donald Trump, how he sees himself? Can't. Oh, can you touch the. Nothing else, okay. Let's go back. Down 2, over 3, down. We're gonna lose. I didn't look at how much the salmon cost anyway. So down 2, over 3, 4. Down 2, over 4, up. Okay. Down 3, over 3. Oh. No, it's just saying that there is a star. I'm cynic. Oh, we didn't go this way. That would be a dead end. Let's do pantry. Ooh, that. Ah. So eating food gives us steps. Bridget. Why is bridge italicized? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. Coffee. Desert. Ampersand. Okay, go up the ladder. Drawing. Oh. It's a lot of people walking. That must be our great grand uncle. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Fascinating. Let's see what we get. Items for sale in the commissary. Opportunity to earn and spread? Dagnabbit. Ooh. Aquarium is every color, but you need a gem. Dagnabbit. And we run out of... breaker box, I guess. And we run out of rooms to explore. Cabinet? Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor. Loss of what? Please call DC power if you require assistance. Floor plans functionality. I read that. Already read that. Can't tell still. Can't take the padlock. Can't interact with any of the clocks. Let's go to the kitchen. I have to go back around to the kitchen. Okay. Oh, we don't have a dining room. We're not going to be able to keep the money anymore. Okay. I can only make one wish a day, apparently. Don't know what that did other than waste a coin. Uh, oh, hey, it's the mountain picture. Interesting. Odd. Okay. This also didn't count as a new section. No. What's that down there? What? Oh, come on. That must be the end of the estate, which is why I can't go that direction. It's a rock. Go down there. Oop. They don't have a drill or a screwdriver. This place is massive. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu tab. Turn to the campsite. Okay. it the number of apples I can see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe not. It's 5 apples per tree. Can't interact with that. Can't do that. Okay. I think that was everywhere. We could go back to the security room to make sure there's not an item that we missed. Security was this one. We found it. Just can't make out what that says. This is a smashing. Searching. Huh. completely locked ourselves in. So we can't explore more rooms. And there's not really much more we can do outside for the moment. So I think it's time to call it a day. And I think I just wasted a coin by making a wish. But I guess we'll figure that out tomorrow. It's interesting that all the clocks move slow, but all the clocks are the same time. We're able to get a sledgehammer, running shoes, sleeping mask, and a key card. Won't keep any of this for tomorrow. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Call it. We found 22 rooms, reached rank level 5, took 74 steps, and found 4 items. That is where I'm going to call the stream as well. I hope that everyone did enjoy. If you're new here and you did enjoy it and you want to see more, you can consider hitting the follow button. It's free and you'll be notified of whenever I go live. I also have a YouTube channel where I am exporting all of my past VODs. That way, if anyone wants to catch up on a series that I'm doing currently and they join me halfway, or if there's a new series that you find on the YouTube channel that you hadn't seen me play before, you can go ahead and do that at Peacemaker13, 2 words, P-E-A-C-E, and then M-A-K-E-R-1-3. You also have the option of subscribing to me. It is not free. I believe it costs about $7 a month. But I do hope to see all of y'all in the next stream. Again, there will be no stream on Sunday because it is my mom's birthday weekend. But I hope all of y'all stay safe and healthy. This has been Blueprints. My name is Peacemaker, signing off.